Hi, good evening everyone. Going for exams. Before we start anything to suggest you do this, do that, or don't do this, don't do that, let's see the stats. And then you will realize that it's not a rocket science to qualify, provided you have basic preparation for that exam. See this stats. These are two consecutive exams, December 2015 and then next June 2016. That is last exam. These are the units. 1 comprised of real analysis, linear algebra, complex analysis, model algebra. Unit 3 is applied, ordinary differential equations, partial differential equations, numerical analysis and other. And unit 4 is stats and OR. This is the distribution of marks which are available. See, unit 1, 116 marks in December 2015 and 112 marks in 2016 June. Only these two units comprise of more than 100 marks. Similarly, unit 2 and 3, 285, 90, 81, 81, almost same distribution. And here, see the cutoff. These are the cutoff of these two exams. 98.25 marks, 98.75 for net qualification, and JRF 107. Means just these two units. And you just 60% of these two units if you comprise, or these two unit, any two unit, 40%, 50% will take you to this level. And see, just you can easily calculate how much I have to score this or this as per our aspiration, NET or JRF. But see, you don't need to do everything of every topic. What you need, select your questions properly. See, real analysis, linear algebra, 116 marks. If you just attempt 50% accurately, it is what? Almost it is 58 marks here, and here goes 50% again in complex analysis and model algebra. So here we have around 42.5. So if I go for 58 and 42 marks, it is 100 marks. You are above this. Just 50% of these two. If just general mental ability, 2-3 questions, 3-4 questions can take you to here or here. So now start thinking how much you have prepared, how much you know. If you are not able to solve any problem, how much contribution of that problem or that type of problem in this score. If you are not able to do good in pure mathematics, obviously you are either of a stats background or only applied, but then it will become, if you are from a stat background, you have to work hard. But if you are a pure mathematics background and a bit of applied you have gone through, it is your cup of tea. What you have to do, select your areas. These topics are very well defined. The questions are asked from very particular type of questions. Like in real analysis, the questions are asked on the basis of this unit, and so on. You can always classify this. Similarly, in linear algebra, one question of asking dimension, one of vector space, one of matrices, eigenvalues, eigenspace, eigenvectors. These are properly classified with the algorithms. We'll come up with the videos, last minute shortcuts. You'll keep on watching those videos, but in those videos we will give you shortcuts. These are the areas from which they ask this question, and this is the algorithm how to solve those questions. So we'll come up with not everything. It cannot be like comprehensive, but certainly those videos will help you out to give you at least 30-50 odd marks as an extra, and that will save your time as well. But see, this is what you have to do. Just score this or this 100 marks will cross you net, you will be net qualified, and then this will be JRF. So out of so many marks, it's more than 400 marks, and you have to score just 107 or 110 roughly say, and then you will get. The question is how to. When you are preparing for exam, you might have gone through various topics, this topic, that topic. At least if you have prepared honestly, in a well-defined manner. See, this is my topic, these are the questions, these are the content, and questions and content are mapped in this way. So you must be able to understand the problem in the examination hall and then try to solve it out. But in the examination hall, silly mistakes, not reading properly, getting frustrated if you are not able to solve a particular problem, losing patience, time mismanagement, these are major reasons for a student not to qualify, not his or her content. More or less, people have same content. Average people have more or less same content. If 25,000 odd students are going to appear in this exam, I don't believe more than 3,000 are genuine students who have properly prepared and they are up to the mark. Otherwise, this would have been the cutoff. Out of 25,000 students, this is cutoff. See, 107 marks, not even 30%. Not even 30% of total available marks. The paper is more than 400 marks in which you are asked to attempt 200 marks. And then you score this or this or this or you get NET or JRF. So what I am saying, whatever you know, try to apply patiently. Before the exam, revise properly and see what are the topics which are on your command. There you should be more accurate. In the examination hall, you go with the certain areas where you are confident, and this area is approximately 70 or 75 marks. You are always going to score those marks, and then those 3 hours, other than these questions, the rest of the marks you score on the basis of your temperament and attitude. That is what you have: basic attitude of mathematics, you have logical reasoning, you read out question properly, and certain ideas are there, and then you eliminate the options. Though this is not your cup of tea, not your concern, not your areas, but still there are lots of questions which can be easily solved accurately with the help of eliminations. But this will help you only when you are cool, composed, calm. Be patient in the examination hall. Even if you are not able to solve a problem, think this may be difficult enough. Sometimes you always consider yourself as a weak student, and this is sometimes very difficult. When you think you are not good in that topic, then that confidence level is so low, you are not going to solve. But and then this low confidence at that particular moment of time may create more problem for the next questions. So whenever you are not able to solve a particular problem, forget about it. See, nobody can solve this problem. First of all, believe in yourself, and then that question is not going to decide the fate of exam. The selection is on the basis of those mediocre questions which people have attempted accurately. If you made mistake over those mediocre problems, average or average plus problems, there you have to score maximum. No silly mistakes are allowed in these questions. No random things are allowed in these questions. No hustle bustle. Just these questions which you know you should solve correctly. And then rest difficult question from those, try to solve 20-25% odd, and that will give you a score. In these, over the next videos, I'll show you those through problems that from this unit and this unit, there are mediocre or average, just average or average plus questions in these two units, around 60 to 65 marks here only, which every student can attempt if they have proper algorithm. There is not a genius student, proper algorithm, content, proper mapping, 60-65% marks, 60 marks rather, not percent, 60 marks here, and here CA and MA, complex analysis and modern algebra, around 40 marks. So these two units, 100 marks are average questions. So if you go through those 100 marks in this just average, and there you attempt accurately, you can easily score 85 or 90 marks with higher order accuracy. And then from rest of these two, and of course general mental ability, you just need to score 20-25 odd marks, and this will be the score. So it seems quite easy in this way, कि यहाँ इतने कर लूँगा, यहाँ इतने कर लूँगा, यहाँ इतने कर लूँगा. This is not the way. कि यहाँ you have to verify, cross check. Being math student, you know, if I am math student, what are the distribution of chapters here in linear, and in this what are the type of question. Generally I am able to solve this question, but here I am not. Generally that is your area. Here generally that is your area. So the sum of these generally you can solve problems should be not less than 80 marks. If it is less than 80 marks, there is some problem in your preparation. So consult. Now the time is very less, you cannot go through this, so you can watch our later videos in which I have tried to give you the shortcuts, last minute shortcuts for that exam. I believe, and of course I can say, that will help you more than 35 or 40 marks in those exams. So all the best. बी कूल एंड कंपोज. एग्जाम से एक दिन पहले थोड़ा सा जल्दी सोने की कोशिश करना. जैसे भी डोंट लाइक गो फॉर मिडनाइट और लेट नाइट और अर्ली मॉर्निंग. बी नेचुरल. जब नींद आ रही है सो जाइए, नहीं आ रही पढ़ने बैठिए. डोंट प्रेशर रूल ओवर यू. You rule over yourself. Thank you. All the best.